Most organizations are busy transforming their IT operating model. But did you know that most of them lack one essential ingredient to become really successful? And that is having a solid IT management architecture in place, an architecture that defines a more integrated and holistic approach to IT management, creating a solid digital management capability. And that is urgently needed today as our IT management landscape becomes way too complex. It must be said, IT is a mess. We are burdened with many bureaucratic and fragmented processes, siloed tools, practices, disconnected teams and vendors in our digital ecosystem. And as a consequence, we lack transparency, we lack traceability, and we struggle to gain insight into value, risk, and cost of our digital products and services. The various pieces don't fit very well together. The value streams are suboptimal, causing frictions, delay, risks, and we don't meet our business goals. Also, there are very many practices that we need to leverage. For example, TOGAF for enterprise architecture, Scrum for agile development, ITIL for service management, DevOps, security, risk, finance, and so on. But how do we bring all these practices together in a more integrated digital delivery model? And this is where the IT for IT standard comes to the rescue. Many organizations now realize that they need an IT management architecture to implement this new digital operating model. Instead of optimizing individual processes and tools, we need to focus on optimizing end-to-end value streams, creating flow, and automating IT activities, improving the outcome for the business, and enabling teams to deliver better value sooner, safer, with lower costs. And the good news is that you can use the IT for IT standard as the foundation for your digital operating model. Use IT for IT to understand how all the pieces should fit together. Assess your current state related to the processes, the tools, the data, and their dependencies. And use IT for IT to build your target operating model. First, you need to create a capability model, defining the key building blocks part of your digital value streams. For example, you can use IT for IT to perform a value stream analysis, assess your current tooling landscape. And typically over 50 different tools are used to plan, design, build, test, deploy, and operate digital products and services. And there are plenty of opportunities to rationalize and simplify your end-to-end value streams. Most organizations lack insight into what tools they have and who owns them. So we need to map the tools and the processes and the practices to this capability model. So we create insight of how teams manage their end-to-end digital product lifecycle. In addition, it is important to understand the dependencies and integrations between the various parts. And IT for IT defines the key integrations and data flows that are needed to streamline and automate end-to-end workflows and create full transparency and traceability. Using IT for IT, we can analyze our current state, define a target state, looking at the processes, the tools, the data, the teams, and integrations, and then perform a maturity assessment of the various capabilities. And based upon that assessment, we can create a heat map, assessing the bottlenecks, identify improvement opportunities, and identifying key areas we need to invest in to improve the outcome for the business. And then we can create a clear transformation roadmap, identifying the right sequence of initiatives to improve your digital delivery model, aligned with strategic goals and objectives. For example, initiatives related to portfolio management, CI/CD pipeline, improving monitoring, IT service management, fixing the CMDB, security operations, getting cost insight, manage risks, and so on. Instead of having many fragmented improvement initiatives, we now have an integrated blueprint, defining the target state, defining what good looks like, and guiding organizations what needs to be done to optimize end-to-end workflows. If you want more information about IT for IT, don't hesitate to contact me directly. Also have a look at the Open Group website where you can find more information about IT for IT. Have a good digital journey, and may the flow be with you.